Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Picture yourself in front of a large mirror. As you allow yourself to take in your reflection, soften your gaze, unfocus your eyes just a bit. As you watch your image shift, notice how your eyes sometimes seem filled with moonlight, soft and illuminating. Now watch them shift into a fiery gaze of determination. Sense each shift and how the shifts differ in their energy. And notice where they come from within you. Open your eyes and carry this sense of fluidity with you. And recognize that you possess both without changing who you are. Welcome back to our discovery of the gardens of the gods. I'm Leandra Witchwood, and today we release ourselves from the limiting ideas that masculine equals man and feminine equals woman. Instead, we choose to celebrate these energies as universal archetypes that flow through us at all times and embody all beings. If you're new here, let me explain the garden metaphor. The garden metaphor comes from my certification and initiation program I call the Gardens of the Mystic. The Gardens of the Mystic program is an 18-month program I have developed to help guide mystics, witches, and spiritually minded individuals toward embodying and understanding esoteric and metaphysical topics. Each month, we explore a different sacred garden filled with knowledge aimed at improving our lives, spiritual connections, and communities. In modern culture, we are often bound to the idea that masculine means male and feminine means female. But within many spiritual traditions, these terms are used to describe qualities and essences, not gender-specific expectations or roles. We might invoke a goddess. We might invoke a god to embody their focused energy. A goddess we call upon might be for the purpose of nurturing, healing, fluid power, where if we call upon a god, we might want to focus our energies towards aligning with their protective energies, strength energies. But just like most things in spiritual practices, there is no dichotomy in this. Yet the goddess does not exclusively belong to women, nor does the god exclusively belong to men. These are collective energies we can all call upon and channel. So by freeing ourselves from outdated associations, we open the door to our spiritual authenticity. We become more honest with ourselves about what we need and what we are receptive to. We can become more assertive. And without worrying about conforming to that societal mold, we can become more authentic. When we start diving into the archetypes of masculine and feminine, we are diving into aspects, not an identity. Aspects that create the identity, but they're only pieces of the whole. You can be nurturing and subservient one moment and wrathful and rigid the next. Where we learn to use these energies depends on the context of how we're using them. What do we need in our life in that moment? When you become under attack, you don't just lay there and take it. You fight back. A great example of this is mother bear. Female bears with cubs become fierce when they need to be. And this is the essence of embodying the masculine and feminine energies. The mother bear is nurturing. She is raising her young. She has birthed her young. She has created new life. And she will do whatever she can within her power to protect that life, to help guide that new life, and teach that new life everything she knows. Close your eyes if you can, and imagine yourself walking down a long forest path. You've been walking a while. in search of someone to help bestow upon you the knowledge you need, the knowledge that will take you beyond the cusp of where you are now on your spiritual journey. As you walk and you feel yourself getting weary, you notice that divine figures begin to emerge from the tree lines. They join you on this path. Some appear to you as gentle healers, wise sages and crones. Others appear to you as fierce protectors and warriors, hunters. Let these figures present their qualities to you, not genders. Choose the ones you will interact with without questioning if it's appropriate or if they have an identity. Bask in the freedom of that choice, the choice to just be, to have knowledge, and to be divinely masculine or divinely feminine, or both. If you have it available, grab your journal or your notebook and begin to contemplate your journey through the forest and the beings, the entities, the divine entities you encountered on this journey. Write about the qualities you experienced. Did you have any hesitations? Could you embrace what you experienced without judgment? And how can you integrate this experience? And how can you recognize the universal qualities and traits in everyone you meet? This week, I want you to take this mantra with you. I am free to embrace all sacred qualities beyond the limits of gender and form. Let this remind you that these energies are your birthright. Let it remind you that we exist cohesively with both masculine and feminine energies without needing a gender identity. I am free to embrace all sacred qualities beyond the limits of gender and form. If you find these concepts liberating, you can join the Gardens of the Mystic program, where we dive deeper into the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Explore this 18-month program of wisdom, allowing you to go deeper into your alignment as a spiritual practitioner. Visit my website, leandrawitchwood.com, or the link in the show notes to get more information and take the next step.